Travis Neal from Little Valley Collision and Glass. Another beautiful Monday in paradise here, and we've got a 1999 Harley Electric Glide. It was pushed over by a dear friend of the owner, and we're going to do an insurance claim on it and repaint it for the guy.
Hi, I'm John from Little Valley Collision and Glass, and this is one of our great customers that imported this 1999 Volkswagen directly from Germany, and he's had a small fender bender. So we not only fix these, we fix mostly cars and classic pickups and motorcycles.
Travis again. Brand new Mitsubishi. They hit a bear, and so what we need to do is we need to cut this lower radiator support out, and we're going to install a new factory one and get it all welded up back to the OEM specifications and get the customer back on the road.
And this is your frame machine right here?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain anything about that?
These here are capable of pulling up to 10 tons, so you can pretty much rip the front of that car off if you wanted to. But yeah, it's an amazing piece of machinery. It works with our 3D measuring system, so we can actually do live pulls and we can watch that car moving as we're pulling it on a computer. It's pretty wild.
But there's only 5 of these in North America. It's a European.
Actually 6 of them.
What's that?
6. He said 6.
It's super cool. I mean, for a Volkswagen, I mean, it's super cool.
It looks really nice.
It's loved by the owner. It's meticulously maintained, and it's got.
We repainted it.
So you guys have done all the paint?
Yeah, we painted it
years ago.
Probably 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I bet. And there was a little bit of rust coming through the floor. The original floor never been touched. So Royce, our young guy, is just patching that up. And other than that, it's just absolutely beautiful on the inside and out.
There's 6 bucket seats in it.
Yeah, I see that.
2 facing the back and 2 facing forward. It's got a picnic table in it.
Oh.
It's really cool.
So we're using the best paint that we can get. It's PPG EnviroBase High Performance Base Coat. It's a waterborne base coat. When we converted to this about 10 or 12 years ago, they told us that the conversion from solvent base coat to water base was the equivalent of taking 1,000 vehicles off the road a year. And there's barely any solvents with it. You don't have to mix it. You just grab it, shake it up, it's good to go. Better quality color matching. It's healthier for the painters, better for the environment. It's good stuff.
Yeah, we went through this is a downdraft spray booth area where the painting is done.
It's dirty right now. But we've got a 1 million BTU gas furnace. All the hot air comes in from the ceiling, goes over top of the vehicle, and then gets exhausted through a filtration system, and then outside.
Every car gets fully detailed and cleaned when we're finished with it, and yeah, it's just a great spot.
And it's heated, draining the floor, so you can wash cars in here every day, all day, year round. A lot of shops don't have an indoor detail bay; they just put a tent outside.
It's our man cave for father and son, and this is a '51 Meteor that belongs to me. The next car along is a Travis's project, which he can explain.
So this is mine. 54 Bel Air, and it's getting a new chassis underneath. So the frame rails themselves are stock, but it's full 4-length triangulated. It's got a Aussie 9-inch Ford rear end, front and rear airbags. So yeah, we just started cutting the floor out of it last weekend. It's a huge task.
Yeah, it is.
It's got a crate turbo 350 transmission.
It looks like it's a little lower than usual.
Oh yeah. It's going to be lower too, actually, once we cut the wheel wells out of it. So it's a Mustang 2 TCI front end. It's got the power 4-piston Wilwood brakes, slotted rotors, power steering, tubular control arms, flaming rotor steering column, all that stuff. I'll do a crate 350 GM crate motor.
Travis is going to put a bar across and then have the shocks coming off of that. But it seems kind of ironic that you find the most rust-free car you can find and then start cutting the floor out of it. You can see the C-notch on the frame.
Yeah.
How it's done. That'd be pretty cool.
It'll actually be about another 3.5 inches lower. The frame will lay on the ground.
So remove the spare tire well, build a fuel cell or buy a fuel cell for it because there's no room for a gas tank underneath now.
No.
So this car here was restored in 1982 by Little Valley Restorations for a very good friend of mine. He came to me a couple years ago and said he wanted to sell it and I should own it. My wife didn't think so, but I didn't tell her. So here it is in the garage. This car is completely chrome plated underneath, and we'll open the hood and show you the underneath of the hood. I did unfortunately have to replace the 327 with a crate motor, but we were able to keep a lot of the chrome. All the chrome plating, most of the chrome plating was done in Victoria plating and Nanaimo plating. So all the hood braces, inner fender wells, the heater, the power brake booster, the core support, the rad, like everything. Control arms, the drive shaft, the transmission, the 4 speeds chrome plated, the rear differential, the ladder bars. There's just so much chrome on it. I painted it in lacquer. It's crocus yellow, a stock color, and onyx black. And it's just a great car. The upholstery in this car is done by Dave Luckenuk in Victoria in 1982. It still has the same upholstery. Have a peek in there. It's got 1974 Monte Carlo bucket seats. And I wondered where the guy got them. I asked John, I said, where'd you get those seats? He says, I bought them from you. I said, I don't remember that. He says, that's because I never paid you. I still owe you $14. So this is the office area of the shop that we're walking up to here. And this is where we meet and greet all our customers and do our estimating. So if you walk in there, you'll see the reception area. Reception area. We usually have a receptionist, but due to the pandemic right now, we're without a receptionist, so we're trying to manage things on our own. Quite a few collectibles and things that we've gathered over the years, and we have an estimating area back here, office in here. This is my office, and then back here we have a couple of estimators. We got Scott and Andrew's not here right now. And hi.
That's Scott. How are you?
That's Scott. Yeah. So lots of prints, lots of posters from different car shows and areas that Travis and I have traveled over the last 25 years and met lots of really interesting people, George Bears and all kinds of guys.
So that covers the whole Daimler company. We're Kia certified, Ford and Ford Aluminum certified, Honda and Acura certified, and Nissan certified.
ARA certified,
Yeah.
and iCar Gold certified.
Yeah. So iCar Gold class, that's the highest level of automotive or auto body training that you could have in Canada. And that's everything from, you know, how to clean a car to how to cut a car in half and weld it back together properly. So we've got a few platinum technicians here, and the shop itself is gold class. So a lot of hours, a lot of money invested in training.
These are nice, aren't they?
This will come out for some summer cruising.
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, it's a neat little truck. It's got some nice features to it. And it's super slick. It's actually lowered, and it's got a small V8 in it with an automatic. 10-volt posi, disc brakes on the front. So it's a cute little truck. It's nice to drive. It handles good now.
I like these. I've appraised lots of these. These are a good truck.
Yeah.
What are they worth these days?
Sorry?
What are they worth these days?
Oh, they're up there. Yeah.
This one's pretty straight. I didn't want it this nice, but I went on holidays and I came home and they'd taken it apart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice.
They surprised me.
Yeah, it's a nice looking truck, eh?
Yeah. And, it's a 1994. It's got some extremely cool
Graphics.
green graphics, True Fire with murals on the tailgate, all kinds of cool stuff.
Airbrushed and pinstriped by Ryan Yeomans and Lee Smith, who used to work for us full time.
Really nice.
Yeah, really crazy flame work. Many hours, many hours of masking and flaming and airbrushing. I might even get this on the road this summer. So 44 coupe, custom built tube frame, air ride suspension, set up for a big block 396. Boyd Coddington one-off wheels that I had made years ago, which they should be polished up and cleaned up, get through the cobwebs.
So this guy is just waiting to be done.
Waiting
Yeah.
to be massaged back into life. It's a nice rust-free car. I've known this car since 1963. I've owned it for almost 30 years. And it's gone from a 327 to a 396. And it's just a good old local hot rod.